So thank
All right, guys, what
you. I
is
take
up?
care of y'all right now.
I'm in a
You too. Thank you.
handicap with these two Bears fans because my co-host wasn't unfortunate to make it, guys. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome my guy
Yeah.
from Gary, Indiana, the boxing legend, Jonah Pippany. And then let's welcome my guy from the Chicago, D'Lo from the Go. What's up, guys?
Yo. What's the word? Thanks for having us.
Oh, no problem, man. But for everybody else, man, tell them where they can find your social media platform, man.
Uh, you can catch me pretty much everywhere. TikTok. I just started a Facebook. I ain't too active on there, but a little something. But TikTok, obviously YouTube, Instagram, all of them. Kilo from the Go, same name. So you'll find me. Oh yeah.
All right, for sure. And you,
Come on,
Jonah?
y'all.
Well, of course, you'll see me on YouTube. I got a Facebook and an Instagram. I'm active on both, but it's
Come
more so comedy on there. You're not gonna see too much of me being active with the Bears content, but on straight Bears
on.
content,
Slow
just
down.
go
Slow down.
straight to
Oh,
YouTube.
that's what's up.
That's
But you're mostly an active boxer,
Come
huh?
on.
So that's a good thing to do over there.
yeah. Well, actually, I just retired from
Come
professional
on. Go
boxing.
ahead.
Body
Go ahead.
couldn't
You
handle
good.
all
Go
that
ahead.
training anymore, so I'm actually finna
This way.
start
This way. Right there. This way. Mommy
teaching
right
and
here.
coaching
Oh,
after a
you're
while.
coaching now? Okay, that's cool. I mean, so how do you guys feel? Okay, so thoughts on the Bears season, man. Like, what was your guys' expectation when you guys hired Ben Johnson and all this offseason stuff? Now that you guys are looking like a legitimate playoff contender.
Before the season started, I said 10 wins max. That's it.
Come on.
10 wins max. I wasn't going overboard. I wasn't going under. I said 10 wins.
I
Yeah.
had. Oh, okay. My fault. My fault.
No, you can go. My bad, bro. Didn't hear
I
you.
had anywhere in between 9 and 12. Now, my original thought. Shout out to my boy, Fly High Marty. He was speaking it up. Go ahead, y'all. Get in. He was speaking it up. He was talking about, oh, the Bears going to get Ben Johnson, OC from the Lions, this, and that. And I'm thinking, he like, man, he wanted to come here before, but we end up going the other route. So I'm like, man, bro, just blowing smoke. He got to just be saying something. But bro's like, that's my best friend, bro. He's like a nerd. He studied that stuff. So I was like, damn, you was right. I guess he did want to come here, and he confirmed it in his press conference. Like Chicago is where he wanted to be. So once we had him, I was like, I started, paying attention more to seeing what was going on, and I was like, oh yeah, this guy's it. Like I seen when he signed the contract, like he wanted to be in on the roster moves, and it reflects with what we got going on right now with the O line and all that in the running game. So I love it.
Yeah, I had you guys as
Okay.
my sleeper team, like a team to surprise that year. Like in the offseason, I like the Ben Johnson hire. I like the fact that you guys went offensive line, straight up offensive line. Like you got the best center to come out of like free agency, who I thought was a good center, and then you guys went to get some other offensive linemen. That was huge. That kind of elevated Caleb Williams a little bit better because he had a hard time. He was holding on to the ball a little too long at times, and then the line just couldn't hold up last year. So this year it's kind of gotten better. I like the way you guys were building. Like even through the draft, I was impressed by the draft when you guys were doing so well. Like, what did you thought of the draft, man? I like how you guys were hitting on those picks.
Well,
Oh,
in terms of hitting the picks, they did
oh,
they did okay. It's just, and also I'm just going backpedaling when you was talking about with Caleb Williams back then holding the ball too long. He is still holding the ball too long. He just getting away from the sacks, and they able to hold up the blocks a little bit better. Other than that, he's still holding the ball way too damn long. He still needs to get that ball out the quick, very quick, because he's still leading the league and holding the ball the longest. So that's one thing right there. In terms of this year draft picks, well,
it's a million for me.
the results may vary. Of
Yeah,
course,
slow,
Carson
mama.
Leveland doing well now, but if they would have gave him the ball
Let's
earlier,
go on.
ain't no
Oh yeah.
telling what his stats gonna be.
Mark it.
And of course, he missed a few weeks with injury, all of the above. So it's just things may vary as the season go along. Because remember, the Bears is one of the most injured teams in the league, so they have
Yeah, you guys are not far.
Everybody.
Yeah, you guys ain't far off with us, man. We got the most injuries compared to you guys, but it's kind of good. We all got resilience, and we just keep fighting, bro, scratching and clawing. Like both of us potentially could compete for that number 1 seed. So this has some big meaning at stake for this week, you know. So, like, what do you think? So what do you thought of the draft, D'Lo?
Okay, I just got a couple quick notes. You say as far as the draft, okay, the Bears actually lead the league in missed games due to injuries, followed by the Lions. To talk about the draft, all I gotta say is Kyle Monangai.
Ooh, yeah, that guy's good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I had a 3rd round grade on this kid.
800 yards rushing.
Yeah, he playing basically. Now, don't get me wrong. This dude, I think he's gonna be a stud when they get the O-line right. But he's playing how we expect Ashton Jeanty to play, I would say.
Seems about accurate because I had a 3rd round grade on this kid, 3rd or 4th round grade. Like I thought this kid at Rutgers could have been really a good pick, but I was surprised he slid all the way to the 7th round, dude. Like what the heck, bro? Did anybody watch tape of this guy at Rutgers? This guy was hard to tackle.
Yeah, I mean it's all reflective though. Like Ben Johnson, he made it known when he signed a contract. Like, look, I have to be in on roster moves. The moves y'all make, the draft, free agency, I have to be in on it. So that's his agreement. And as I say, the roster is reflective of a Ben Johnson team.
Yeah, it kind of gives you guys the resemblance of the Detroit Lions. You know how they had 2 good running backs together, right? And a good offensive line. That took some time for the Lions to be really good too, and it's coming into the Bears' favor.
Yeah, definitely. Yep, that was pretty much my logic on that one.
Yeah, your thoughts, Jonathan?
Well, yeah, about so well. When you compare it to the Lions, I just go further back. I feel like that remind me of Cedric Benson, Thomas Jones back then. There's just a mix of power and finesse with the players. You know, Kyle Monangai definitely got a lot of power. He be running through it, and you wouldn't expect him to be able to do it for him to be 5'9", only 205 pounds. You know, and also DeAndre Swift ain't that much bigger. He was 5'10", 210, 220. So it's like you don't expect those guys to be able to run through people like that, but they definitely blasting through, and they rank what 4th or 5th in total rushing yards in the league. And of course, every blue moon they got their quarterback getting first downs here and there. So that's definitely helping the Bears do everything right there. And it's going to be tough for the 49ers who struggle. I think the 49ers struggle against the run anyway, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have their ups and down games. You know, like last week against Jonathan Taylor, he didn't do much. I don't know if you previous weeks we struggled with other running backs. Like we had struggles with that dude's name Tony Pollard, but for some reason Jonathan Taylor didn't do nothing. Dude, Jonathan Taylor had like 40-something yards.
Well, I would expect Jonathan Taylor not to do anything because they don't have no quarterback at that time. Well, matter of fact, was
Grandpa Rivers, but then Daniel Jones was injured.
Right, was Phillip Rivers playing at the time?
Yeah, dude, that dude looked like he looked like Abe Simpson.
Was that week that he only threw for 120 yards
against the Seahawks?
Well,
they almost pulled up the upset, dude. They almost pulled the upset on the Seahawks, bro. But they couldn't pull it off on the Niners, bro. On Monday night, bro, wasn't even close to a contest. This looked like elderly abuse.
Yeah, okay, right. Against the 49ers, he threw for 273 yards against the 49ers.
Yeah, and they still lost.
He almost put 300 on y'all here.
It's a bend don't break defense for us, man. Like the Niners have a bend don't break.
That's the same as us.
A way better defense than the Colts defense.
Yeah, but I've heard that the Bears have a trouble stopping the run too, man. So I've seen last week's game because I watched all games, bro. So I was watching Packers and Bears play. I don't know how you guys kept Malik Willis going, bro. Like you kept dude, the ground game was insane, dude. They almost had 200 yards on the ground, but
Yeah,
I thought
still
Packers
couldn't
were
score no
toasted, bro.
touchdowns.
Yeah, I
They
thought
couldn't
Packers
score
were
a touchdown.
toasted.
I can take the floor on that one. The defense, they give up a lot of yards. It's a bend but don't break. They give up a lot, but they get the job done in the red zone. I give them that. But turnovers have saved us a lot. Dennis Allen put them in the right spots. Now, as for Malik Willis, I'm gonna say this:
Yeah.
Malik Willis, we didn't have time to game plan for him, so his
That's true.
speed is very elite. He kind of caught us off guard. I actually think he's tougher to deal with than Jordan Love. I'm gonna be honest.
Do you agree on that?
Yeah, he caught us up. Caught us off
Yeah, he
guard.
caught.
Expected
he caught-
him to do whatever because he was expecting that robotic ass throwing ass Jordan Love, who we didn't expect the play call to switch up for him to take off running like that.
Yeah, that
And
dude runs a 4.37.
It's kind of like prepare for a dollar store Lamar Jackson in a way, huh?
Yep, you're right.
I was gonna say like Justin Fields shit.
Justin Fields, okay. See, that's a good compliment comparison, even though Justin Fields
Yeah.
is what it is. But yeah, I think both teams. Okay, like both teams' defense. Like when you look at the Niners' defense, I can see similarities between the Bears, but I think the only difference is you guys have better pass rushers. I think your pass rushers are more like Montez Sweat is consistent. I mean, the only one we have is Clelin Ferrell and maybe probably some other guys, but they're not consistent all the time. You guys have Montez Sweat who does it consistently, and then you got some solid D tackles and all that stuff. So I think that's what separates you guys a little bit over the Niners.
Slightly,
Right.
not a little better, not by
forgot-
much though. We need some
I
work too.
forgot the name of our D tackle name. He got like 5 sacks, 5.5 sacks, something like that.
Dexter? Or is it
Say
some?
you talking about Dexter? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'ma look him up.
He got like 5.5 sacks.
I'll check it out. Yeah, but that's the thing. I think you guys have 31 sacks this year, if I'm mistaken. Which
you
is
got
more.
guys-
Which is horribly low. Horribly low.
Or pretty low.
You got guys missing too, like Kyle Gordon.
Oh yeah,
He get in for
Dexter. There you
sacks.
go. Garvon Dexter.
Yeah, Garvon
That's the
Dexter.
guy you're talking about.
CJ, he can get in on the blitz for some sacks. Kyle Gordon, he can play all over the field, but he been missing all year, but like 2
He
games.
only played 3 games.
Yeah.
all
3
year.
games.
Yeah, I mean, but you kind of look at the difference. So I'm looking at the injury update. So what's going on with TJ Edwards? It looks like he may not play,
Oh,
right?
you can't forget Austin Booker too. That's a very
Again?
good piece.
Oh, Booker's underrated, bro. He's the one that knocked out Jordan Love, huh? I seen that play
Yeah,
where he
yeah.
got flagged for that.
Austin Booker only played in like 7-8 games he too.
Nah, but he's the one that knocked out Jordan Love.
Yeah, I'm just saying
Yeah, that's him.
He got about 3.5, 4 sacks too.
Could have been 4.5 if it wasn't for that penalty.
Yeah.
Man, dude, that was like
Yeah.
he's kind of like underrated. I think he's your guys' 5th round pick, like from
He is.
last year.
I don't mind the penalty because rules is rules. You hit the helmet even though dude ducked his head down, but so I don't mind the penalty. It's just I just don't get the flag. The fine. He get fined up, but Nixon don't get fined up for the blindside hit on DJ. But he
Yeah.
got his karma at the end of the day, so it don't matter.
Well, it happened with the same way how he did the Chargers, where Justin Herbert got leveled by Dre Greenlaw, and he was like level out of the play or something like that. They call a flag, even though he was a runner. But yeah, stuff has kind of changed over the rules. But when I look at the Bears, like as far as a defensive unit, it's like you said, it's a bend don't break. But I'm looking at your guys as like players who probably won't be able to play. But what's the status of TJ Edwards? Because I'm hearing that he may not even play this week.
I don't know what's going on with him because last time I had checked on with TJ Edwards, I say that he was gonna play, but I don't know what else is happening with him now. Have you heard anything? Is it a hamstring injury or knee
I'm gonna
injury or
look it up
something
for
like that? I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't heard much about TJ either.
I'm
I
gonna
know,
look it up right now.
I know
let's-
Rome gonna be out again, but Luther
Right.
gonna be back.
Oh yeah, let me look at it right now. Okay, it's a glute. What's a glute? Like, is it a hamstring or
His
what?
ass.
Oh shit, his butt. Sheesh.
Damn.
Yeah. Talking about a
That's okay.
gluten
So it's a
that
butt. Oh man, that's a better way to say it. Oh man,
it
dude,
is
let me check.
gluten.
Oh, so he might be able to
Gluten is
play, but he's
natural.
listed as questionable, which is like I guess it looks like he might play. I don't know. I'm looking at it. Burden's gonna play.
Okay.
Luther Burden will play, but
Okay.
Yeah, Burton did it.
yeah, I'm gonna just show you. I'm gonna just
It's
send you
gonna be a
guys.
good ass game, bro.
This was from yesterday's injury report that I just got right here. This is what I got. I'll
Okay.
send it to both of you guys so you guys can get what's going on. But I think I'll get even tomorrow's also or today's later. But this is what I got from today. These are like the injury reports that I got from over there. But yeah, dude, there's some. I mean, Romeo Doomsday. I think he's only gonna probably miss this game, and then maybe following week he'll play, right?
Yeah, it's looking like it. Hopefully, it's looking like it.
But DJ Moore is mostly going to be your main focus on offense, also. But then you guys got two good tight ends, so that kind of helps your offense a little bit more. It complements more of your passing game and all that. So, how do you guys feel about Loveland as your tight end with Komet?
Ooh.
You talking
Take the floor,
about
bro.
Komet not playing?
Yeah, two of your tight ends that they kind of complement one another pretty well.
Yeah, that's where the league been headed. Yeah, that's where the league been headed. So can't go
Well,
wrong.
I wouldn't even say the league is headed. They headed back to that because they did it a lot back in 2011 on down, like they used to do it with Gronk and Hernandez. They
Yeah,
used to
yeah.
do it with the Bears. Used to do it with Desmond Clark and oh my God, Greg Olson. They used to do it with both of them.
Yeah.
I
You're
mean,
right.
tight end sets were a little different back then. Remember how Vernon Davis and Delaney Walker were doing it together before?
Yeah.
They was doing. Now they were doing what they were doing
That
now.
was our
And
Super
them
Bowl
both
run
guys-
too. That was the year we had a Super
Yeah.
Bowl run with Delaney Walker and Vernon Davis together.
The coach
Crazy.
used to do it. The coach used to do with Marcus Pollard and Desmond. Dwight Clark.
Oh, Dwight
Not
Clark was on
Dwight.
a different. That was on the Niners, bro. That's a receiver.
Right, that's what I meant to say. What's his name? What's Clark's name? They used to play for the Colts. Who used to play for the Colts?
Oh, you're talking about Dallas Clark.
Yeah, Dallas Clark and Marcus Pollard used to do that together.
Yeah,
And
but I think you're starting to see more of that trend because the Rams are doing a 13 personnel, which has 3 tight ends coming into play. If they're short on receivers, they try to add a tight end extra to help Stafford. Like, I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but it's coming back into – I think it's going to probably be a trend down the road if we might want to go with 2 or 3 tight end sets at times. But 12 personnel is just like a 2 tight end set, but a 13 personnel means you're doing 3 tight ends, you know?
okay.
Yeah, because I don't know. Like the Rams have done it pretty well, man. Like even when Devontae Adams was missing time or Puka was missing time, they were able to just make up for it by putting like a 13 personnel. And I guess he's having reception issues, but it's all good, man. But so as far as your team in general, I mean, they exceeded your guys' expectations, so that's what matters, right?
Oh,
but aren't you surprised? Okay, I'm gonna add him back reception wise.
They definitely exceeded my expectation.
So, okay, so just from you guys being Bears fans, what's the flaw that you guys feel like the Bears need to overcome if they want to go this further down the stretch?
Executing the little things during the play call, simple plays. Sometimes Killer Williams have to hit checkdowns. Don't always have to hit the big play all the time. Even though that's big, but it's sometimes hit the check down. That's it. It's hit check down.
Sometimes that's what my quarterback has to do sometimes too, is do little checkdowns. Don't try to be the hero sometimes. That's what I always get with my quarterback. But now that I think about it, we got some similarities a little bit. Like if you think about it, Bears and 49ers
Yeah.
have a little bit of similarities, except you guys complement two running backs. You guys give the similar touches. But McCaffrey is just our offense. That's the crazy part. That's the only difference. But I wish we use more of Brian Robinson a little bit more. Then we can be able to take some pressure off of CMC. But we keep feeding CMC like insane, bro. Like, come on, man. We gotta balance the running game a little bit. Be like how you guys run the ball.
Then the destination is on your right.
If we can get something like
Yeah.
that, dude, that would be great. But we just keep force feeding freaking McCaffrey, bro. I don't know how this guy stayed healthy this year, bro. It's insane. Like, he usually misses time with this amount of touches, you know?
Yeah.
Carolina,
Like, dude,
he
what-
was definitely.
Yeah, what is it with McCaffrey? Is he taking some of the player's soul or something? And it's like he can't get hurt or something. You ever heard of that thing where they sacrifice and that's how it's going to work? I guess those injuries kind of happen to those other players.
Yeah, 'cause, hey, that happens. Well, I don't know because McCaffrey started off not getting hurt in the beginning of his career. Then all of a sudden he got hurt for a little while, and now he's not getting hurt again. It's only like this season that he's not getting hurt. It could be the very next year he toe up after that.
Yeah, he's kind of tore it up this year. He's actually on pace to get 1,000 yards rushing and 1,000 yards receiving. So that's
because I had to look at DeAndre Swift. He on his way to getting at least 1,000 yards rushing. He at 993 right now rushing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he'll get to that right now. But like, when you guys look at the wide receivers, I know it's not the flashy wide receivers we have compared to you guys, but dude, what do you guys think of the Niners receivers? Because we don't have Ayuk, we don't have him at all, bro. All season we've been winning without this guy.
Hey, Roma Doomsday ain't playing this game. Yeah, Luther Burden just like you just mentioned, Luther Burden just not coming back. So we had both of them missing the past couple weeks. So it's like, let's see if the Bears can keep winning without them. Let's see if they can keep passing the ball without them. Let's see if Caleb Williams can turn around and make more accurate necessary accurate throws. Because you can make unnecessary accurate throws where he can just it's 3rd and 9, but instead he throw a 5-yard pass that you know that's gonna get stopped short. Like, okay, yeah, you was accurate with it, but it's unnecessary. Don't matter. You got stopped. You need necessary accurate flows. If you know what I'm talking about.
I know from you as a Bears fan, you're pretty critical and you want what's best for your team in general. But when it comes to D'Lo, man, that's his boy. That's his boy Caleb, man. That's his guy. You got a problem, man. I just play, bro. But he's good. Don't get me wrong. He's good at times. Like, his accuracy just needs to get better consistently. But he does put the ball where it needs to be when he puts it on the good timing. Like that last week's game. I think he was about 60% in his completions that game, but when I saw that throw, dude, it was right on the money on DJ Moore, bro. Like, I don't know how the hell anybody can do that, you know? Like, he put it where it needed to be.
Hey, that's just Caleb Williams for you, man. When he can make those type of throws, you know, he can make every throw, and he told them he can make every throw.
Yeah, for sure. But you so the opponent when it comes to San Fran, bro, how do you guys feel about their wide receivers? Even though we don't have Ayuk all year, bro, how do you feel about this offense as general, bro? It's like we've been winning without Ayuk and none of those guys.
I've been waiting on that.
You've been waiting on that? Okay, chime in on that one, bro. Come on, D'Lo. Chime in on
because I thought that was what you asked. I do like the one. Oh yeah. The one y'all drafted, what's his name?
Ricky, he's going to play this week. It looks like he's playing. Okay.
And what's up with George Kittle?
He might be listed like questionable, but it looks like he may not be much of a factor in the passing game. He might be more of a blocker this week, so I think they might just play it smart with him. Okay. Y'all need to watch out for Jake Tungs, bro. Jake Tungs has been clutch for us.
Yeah, I put it like this, man. Your coach is a very smart coach, and he's been scheming for them to continue to score because to me, really unlike last week, the 49ers really hasn't been like been putting some real heat on you like they've been much like the Bears. Like they have scored 25 points on your head. Sometimes they have put 30 on your head, but it don't feel like they put 30 on your head. Like it felt like they only scored 17, even though they put up 30. Like as a fan, you'd be like, "Ugh, that was ugly as hell," even though they won, type shit.
Yeah.
What we was looking for when we put that 31 on the Browns' head is what y'all was looking for when y'all did that to the Colts, basically.
Dude, I mean, the Colts were pretty much like, dude, I didn't even expect it. I thought this would have been a decent game, but it turned out to be a blowout. I mean,
I'm off. Okay.
oh, no, you can go ahead, bro. My bad.
Just got a quick note and talk about y'all wide receivers. Let's be honest. The ultimate wide receiver there is Christian McCaffrey.
Yep.
And he needs about because he's close to making history. So we got to watch him in space because they're gonna try to feed him the ball, throw it through the air, check downs. He needs about I forgot how many exactly, but he needs them out to get that 1,000. Become the first player in history to do it twice.
I think he needs 152 yards to get that, but he's already 1,000 yards rushing, so it's like he's getting closer by the week. But the only wide receiver, the only wide receiver who's been very consistent for us outside of that, I mean, Ricky, when he's healthy, he can be effective, but it's been Jawan, bro. He's not the fastest, but he's very effective. He's a red zone threat this year. He's got 8 touchdowns. Nobody likes that guy. That's the crazy part. Jawan has been getting a lot of crap from a lot of the opponents, bro. He even pissed off the Panther player where he got him suspended, and then that one Browns defender kind of talks smack about him or something. You know you're doing something right when you're pissing off your opposing players, right?
Absolutely.
That's all good, man. But when you look at the matchup wise, okay, so when you look at the matchup between the Niners and Bears, how do you feel about your offense against this Niners defense? Like, how confident do you guys feel in this matchup?
You did need my uncle before. 1 second, hold on.
Okay, no worries, bro.
Well, in terms of offense, run game wise, I feel great. Passing game wise, it's more like this. You know, it's up and down. It really depends on how well Caleb Williams starts in the beginning. If Caleb Williams is able to start off at least 3 for 3, 4 for 4, he's gonna be accurate down the line, and he's gonna end up tearing up the 49ers. Now, if it end up going like 0 for 3, 0 for 4 to start off, 1 for 5, something like that, he's gonna struggle. He's gonna struggle until the fourth quarter. And he just got to hope that defense is able to stop the 49ers much like they did the Packers the week before, where they just kept them out the red zone. Just because they did that one week don't mean necessarily they're going to be able to do that every week. So.
Yeah, that's true. But, hey, Dilo, so how do you feel about your offense versus that Niners defense?
What's that, baby? Huh? Yeah, I found them. Okay. I think the matchup favorable up front based on the D line. I think y'all last in the league in sacks.
Yeah.
So I think that matchup is pretty favorable. I mean, you still got weapons out there. I know, of course, you got the linebackers. The main one, I don't even want to talk about that trade. We pretty much gift y'all 2 Hall of Famers with that trade. You know the one I'm talking about.
The one where
my boy Mitch, because y'all end up getting Fred. Y'all got Fred Warner, who I think will be a Hall of Famer.
And speaking of Fred, he's actually making huge progress of possibly returning for the playoffs.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
That's
out.
insane. Yeah, but he's out, but he's making a comeback, bro. They're saying that there's a chance he might return for the playoffs if we go further.
Oh, that's good for y'all.
That's insane, bro.
Right now,
but that means Y'all have to be all the way in like the NFC title damn near for him
At
to be
least,
able to
yeah.
return.
At least that's what it seems like. That would increase his odds, but that would
Gonna
be
be
tough,
fat
bro.
by the
We
time
just we just
be heavy.
recently we recently just picked up Eric Kendricks.
Kendricks. Ain't that dude that played for the Vikings?
Yeah, we just signed him.
That's what I'm thinking about.
Okay.
I think he was a former Bruin, I think.
Yeah, played for the UCLA one, but he's from here. He's from my city, so he's a local kid. But we just brought him in for depth pieces. But yeah, our linebackers are kind of been like our main strength at times, but our D line has been inconsistent. I'll admit that part. Like I feel like our secondary is pretty much not as bad as people think it is. Like I think our secondary can hold up when it's necessary. Your secondary, I've seen it kind of hold up at times too, but I think if I had to give the edge, I think it's even, bro. Like both our secondaries are evenly the same. If I'm being honest, like both of you guys are
Even
yeah, like on your secondary, I think it's pretty talented and similar in different ways.
I
It
don't
all
know.
I think it all starts up front.
Yeah,
How many takeaways do y'all have?
like about 6 interceptions, and I think we've had the. Let me look at the takeaways. Like I think our
Cause I'm
takeaways
like,
are kind of like the most. Like we've kind of gotten turnovers a lot from game-winning drives on our defense.
no, well, Bears dominate that. I'm
You
about to
guys are
say
number one.
Bears got
Yeah, when healthy, and we even got
20
Nashawn.
picks. They got like
Damn.
16 interceptions.
We got about 6, but we got one taken to the house. But let me check. How many takeaways do Niners defense have? I didn't even
Caleb.
check this one.
That's the thing about Caleb. He don't
Yeah,
turn.
Bears,
He's
Oh,
never.
we don't have.
right.
Huh.
Okay, so I'm looking at takeaways, and we're not. I mean, I guess if you're looking at lost fumbles, probably 7. It's probably like in the middle of the pack, bro. Like we haven't really generated too much turnovers as often because our pass rush has been like whatever. But you guys have a better pass rush, so you guys have 31 compared to 18 sacks. But I think that's why you guys are ranked number 1 because you guys are getting consistent pressure and you guys are able to execute. But you guys are a bend don't break also. So I think evenly, I think your secondary is more opportunist compared to mine. I would say you guys are more opportunist than we are. Because we had chances, we had opportunities, but we've been dropping some of those picks. You guys have executed those. When those balls came to your guys' secondary, they were able to take it. When there was balls going their way, bro, they couldn't get them at times. So you guys were more of the opportunists than what we are. I would think talent-wise, it's not far off, but I think you guys have capitalized the difference. You know, that's a big difference how you guys did.
I don't know. It's more like effort is the difference because Nashawn Wright definitely makes a difference with him constantly trying to strip the ball out every play to a point that he got 3 forced fumbles and 2 fumble recoveries. So
yeah, you guys are opportunists. You guys have capitalized. Those are the only difference. Because if Niners would have capitalized on some of those picks, I think you would have a good conversation with both these secondaries. But I think they put effort. They are a bend don't break type of team. But compared to the linebackers, I would say even with the injuries, I think we're pretty much a little bit above you guys a little bit. Defensive line wise, you guys have the edge. I just think when you guys generate pressure, when you guys have 31 sacks this season, it kind of does matter. Hey, what's up, David McNider?
Hey, what's going on, Dave?
Oh, here's a fun stat. I don't know if you guys want to listen to this stat, but David McNider had put like a legitimate stat. Yeah, I can't. Oh, he knows his stuff, bro. I wish he was able to communicate, bro. I would just put him into the stream, but it's the way.
Right.
No, like points given up. Bears are 19, and the Niners are 11. So we are a bend don't break. You guys have kind of shown at times you guys have given up points, but does that kind of give you guys a little bit of understanding on why the Niners defense doesn't get enough talk about, even though we do give up a lot of yards?
Well, Bears, like I said, have had way more injuries and still is only 19th. They should be ranked 31st or 32nd based on having the most injuries in the NFL, period. Like they got like they haven't been 100%. None, not one time during the whole season they've been 100%. They've been hurt the whole time, the entire time.
Yeah, let me look it up. I want to see if you're right about this one because, I like challenging. Like, who's the most injured team, 49ers or Bears? I want to see if it goes into what your debate is because, I would say you got a good point. You guys are dealing with injuries also, so it's fair. But I want to see because everybody keeps forgetting how injured we are, bro. Like, we are the most injured team. We are the most injured team, unfortunately. But you guys have had some injuries. I'm not going to dispute that. You're right about it because you had some injuries on your defense, some of your injuries on offense. But I think it's a mix of both of your sides of the ball, Dude, yeah, we're missing Bosa. We're missing Fred Warner, bro. We would be in the bottom, bro, but we're not. We're probably like in the middle of the pack, if we're being honest. But yeah. Yeah, he makes a good point. Don't you kind of agree that missing those guys kind of hurt our defense, but we're still like in the middle of the pack defense, which isn't too bad.
Yeah, true. Especially the fact that you still at ranked 11th in terms of points given up.
Yeah, and Robert Saleh's the huge reason, I would say.
Okay, all right. So
D'Lo's getting reception issues, man. But what are you gonna say, bro?
Yeah, you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you. But yeah, dude, like, see the difference? Like, you guys have injuries also, but look at how do you compare the difference? Like, do you think this is a fair argument when it comes to you guys giving up points?
Yeah, I'm seeing and hearing everything clear. I just didn't know what mine was. I mean, are you going off? Yeah. So is yours going off of as far as key names with injuries?
Yeah, we lost some big. Both of our teams have lost some key players, of course, but I think we lost the bigger keys. Like if you would have told me that we would have won 11 games without Bosa and Fred Warner, I would not believe you guys. I would say you guys are out of your mind. I would just say it right off of you guys. If somebody said that,
if you would have told us that the Bears would have still won 11 games with missing all 3 starting linebackers, missing Jalen Johnson majority of the season, Kyler Gordon majority of the season. Hell no, that shit crazy. Missing Roma Doomsday for 5 games. Missing they're missing the other 2. They third and a fourth starting receiver. So now everybody just gone just like that.
Yeah, like Thanos. Like, if you would have told us that, I think we would have been laughing about it and say, dude, no way you would do this. I mean, dude, throughout the season, we've been playing the next man up, dude. If you would have told me that we would have won 5 games without George Kittle, I would have laughed at you guys because Kittle is the most important piece of this offense. But it wouldn't surprise me if Jake Tungs plays pretty well like he's done previous weeks.
True. I'm about to say, I will say that about George Kittle. He is really that good, so it'll show over time.
Yeah, but number 1, Ricky should be expected to play, so I think I'm hearing signs that he should be leaning towards playing this week. Which one of your cornerback, Jalen Johnson, which he's a local kid from here, he's going to have his hands full. And I think, I don't know, is Wright is the one starting, right? Or is it the other cornerback, Gordon?
Man. Whatever happened to Whatever happened to dude?
I don't know what happened. His reception kind of went off. I guess he's having reception issues too, bro. Like, it's happened everywhere. Yeah, we straight. But if he's not able to come back, then we'll probably get into the final conclusion, bro. But I feel confident about how do I feel confident about this matchup with your guys? Like, as far as our offense versus your defense, I feel like we'll be able to. I think we match up pretty well against your guys' defense because I see that you guys are opportunists, but I think sometimes we tend to extend plays just like how the Green Bay Packers have done it. Like, I've seen how Packers were able to keep the games closer. I think our offense kind of has a little bit of I think we're a little more talented than the Packers offense, and I think we kind of match up well with you guys. But as far as your offense, bro, I feel like your offense will give us more fits. I think when Caleb has enough time in the pocket, I feel like the receivers will do something for him. That's what concerns me the most. Like, your running game concerns me because you're not only going to stop Swift, you have to stop Monanga. So you got like you know how they say pick your poison, bro. Like you're gonna have to stop both of them to
Yeah.
make this offense one dimensional. But either way, bro, you still got to
gotta
focus
stop
on
the
DJ
ball.
Moore. Still got to
Yeah.
cover DJ Moore. You still got to cover. For all we know, Luther Burden might even have one of those games where he comes out of the injury and just plays his best ball. So we don't know. So it's like your tight ends are a mismatch problem. Like Komets can be good at times, and then you got Loveland, who's kind of a phenomenal rookie for you guys. So it's like, I think it's a tall task.
But say I think Loveland almost have over 500 yards receiving. I think Komet got 300 yards receiving. Last time I looked at the stats, Loveland got 32 receptions.
Yeah.
No, Komet got like 32 receptions. And Loveland got like almost 40 some 50 some receptions. So I'm like, it's pretty cool that I'm seeing them balance out in terms of receptions, and he's starting to spread the ball out. This is what we expected early in the season, for him to be able to spread the ball to everybody, which is make it harder for defense to be able to get to everybody. And then once you do hit the stars like DJ Moore down the field, eventually when Roma Doomsday comes back and hit him too, then it's that much difficult, you know.
Yeah,
It shouldn't take one guy to be hurt for them to know what's for them to handle it properly, basically.
Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah. See, we're kind of giving you guys your compliment, but we're getting to the final conclusion of the score prediction. Like, what's your score prediction overall? Like, let's give it a realistic score prediction. How do you expect this game to be an outcome for you guys? I mean, I think it might just be one of those close games. This may not be the last time we may see each other. We might see each other in the playoffs. Who knows?
Yeah, and that's if the Bears don't end up playing the Green Bay Packers, because that's most likely who the Bears going to end up playing first. Packers going to be number 7, Bears going to be number 2. 9 times out of 10, they're going to end up playing the Bears back at Soldier Field in Chicago for the 3rd time. Packers is probably going to be beat to shit going against the Bears, and the Bears have the opportunity to dominate Green Bay in Chicago. So that's gonna be something just right there.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, he says he'll jump on right now. Jump on quickly, then. Yeah, I think he had some issues with. Let me see if he'll jump on. Yeah. Oh, he said he was gonna jump on. So I told him jump on quickly. All right. Yeah, I think he had some issues with his phone because his phone died up, so that's why. But yeah, I think he said he'll jump in really quickly. But so score prediction, you have this game going closer. What's your score again?
Of course, there hasn't been too many games between San Francisco and the Bears. There's never been a blowout. So, if anything, I would say 28-25 Bears.
Ooh, okay, that's a bold one. I think this game's going to be very close too. So I think, dude, this wouldn't shock me. I think it comes down to the wire. I'm going to say 30. Yeah, I'm going to say 31-27 Niners. I think this game will be going to the 4th quarter, bro. I don't see this as a blowout. I see this a very close game. So I don't think you're going to see blowouts like the previous weeks we did with those other teams. I think Bears are going to give us a fight. And okay, like what's your point, D'Lo? Like, what's your conclusion for the score prediction and all that, bro?
Right. Quick note. All right. Quick note before that. Before my phone had died. Okay. It was about the injuries thing. Yeah. I think what me and Joe point was, if you look up most missed games due to injuries, it got the Bears, then the Lions. So I think, but if you're going off the big names like you're doing, then I think that's a totally different argument.
Daddy, I got the baby.
So I think I see your point. So I see your point because there is some big names, Bosa, Warner, them some big names. So I can see your point. I mean, this game's the Bears had no linebackers, literally no linebackers, and found ways to win. But
special teams.
I mean, but to the point, exactly. But to the point, and no wide receivers. But to the point, I me and you thinking very alike. I actually got 32-27 Bears. I think
Okay,
it's gonna
see
be
that.
really good. Yeah, I think Caleb Williams. I think it's gonna be like a home game for us. I think Bears fans, we know they travel. Caleb Williams going back to California. I think it's gonna be a lot of USC alumni there. I think he's gonna be comfortable, warm weather. I think they both gonna play. Brock Purdy. This him and Brock Purdy part 3? They played at Oklahoma when he was in
No, he
college.
played at. No, he played at. Yeah, well, yeah. Caleb did play at Oklahoma for a short minute, and then he played against Iowa State, right?
Yeah, Brock was at Iowa State. Caleb got him there. Then y'all got us last year, so this would be part 3 for him. Caleb versus Brock.
We'll see. Hey, you know who's a Chicago native kid that's playing for the Niners? That's from Chicago, but I don't know if you guys know about him. CJ West. He's a kid that played football in Indiana and came from Chicago. This would be like a game for him.
Nah,
he's played a big role. Yeah, Kittle's a Bears. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like CJ West has family who are Bears fans now, are just they flip flop now because of him. But he grew up from Chicago. I think this game will be something that he would look forward to because the game he had on Monday night against the Rivers, bro, you think he's going to try to build on to that, so we'll see. But I think there's going to be a very close game. I don't think it's going to be a high score game. I think you're going to get somewhere between the 20s and 30s between both teams. But I don't think it's going to be like a 40 burger or all that other stuff. I think you're going to see it go close, close to the wire, Yeah. Like, I think respectfully, whoever wins it actually has a better odds to win the number 1 seed. I think whoever wins it, but we'll have to see what happens this week, man. But, hey, man, best of luck to y'all, bro, and may the best win, like they say, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, down to the wire, though. Down to the wire.
Yeah, man. We'll see how it plays out, my guy. But, hey, man, all respect, bro. I know you were probably checking out the mustache part, bro. I was just playing a little freaking joke like those other guys, bro. I was just playing around. Some people get offended by that shit, bro. I play around, bro. I just mess around a little bit. I might even do a Seahawk one where I'm kind of like being a Seattle fan and be like I'll probably do one with a turd Seattle fan. We're like, hey guys, we're gonna win with the 12s, man. But
the video. Oh yeah, that video was crazy.
I did that mustache. Like the ones with the mustache. Those guys are funny, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was crazy. I seen that video.
Yeah. Hey, but Jonah says, but for you guys, bro, like tell everybody where they can find your like social media platform before we end this, and maybe you guys should be reconnected at some point.
I'm a sub up to it.
Huh? Well, me, of course, I'm on YouTube. Of course, you can also find me on Facebook, Instagram. Still all the same name, Jonah Pipney, but for YouTube, I still do videos and stuff like that. But Facebook and everything else, that's more of like a private account. Even though I don't mind people hopping on, we can still communicate. If you want to talk football, whatever, we can still do it on that channel. We don't have a problem with it.
This guy's all Bears football for his content and other stuff, so you guys will get along just fine. But I guess both of you guys have 2 common enemies. I don't want to say the person's name, so we're not going to say it.
Oh man, you only have to say one of them.
Like 2 of your enemies, like 2 of the other enemies. I don't want to mention, but we ain't going to mention those guys. Let's just keep it like that.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have to discuss the 2 of them. We got to get to the second part. I'm gonna talk to you about that one.
Oh, come on, man. Let's just say one is a Justin Field fan and the other one just believes the earth is flat. That's all we could say.
Well,
okay. I see where you're going. Okay.
Hey, but let's end it on a good note, bro.
You know what time it is.
For sure.
You know what time it is, bro. Let's keep it real, bro. But